Shalom, friends. From the Piaseczner Rebbe from Parshat Bo, we have only two drashot from both in Eish Kodesh, 1940 and 1942. And in the drasha from 1942, Tafshin Bet, he mentions an idea that I think we may have mentioned before in a totally different context, but not in the context of the Parsha, even though it's ostensibly not directly connected to the Parsha. But it's worth reminding ourselves, which is he talks about, and he based himself on his great-grandfather, the Ma'or V'Shemesh. What does it mean? What do we mean when we talk about learning Sod HaTorah, the hidden, the secret of the Torah, which is usually a euphemism for Kabbalah, for what people call Panimiyut HaTorah, the inner dimension of the Torah, the mystical aspect of the Torah, the secret dimension of the Torah. And he quotes his great-great-grandfather, the Ma'or V'Shemesh, that now that we have all the Kabbalah books are all printed, which is not 100% true, obviously there's still some things that are in manuscript, but by and large it's true. So what does it mean to say something is secret when it's already been published in a book and anyone can buy it and read it? And he says, if a person can't understand the Gemara, Rashi, and Tosfot, so that's also sod for them as well. So that's obviously not the definition of sod, of the secret aspect of Torah. So basing himself seemingly on the Baal Shem Tov, who said that the Or HaGanuz, the hidden light from the primordial light of creation, was hidden in the Torah for the tzaddikim in the future to find it in the Torah. So he says the Sod is that aspect of the Torah which is personally written for me and hinted at between the lines. We could say maybe it's the white fire that goes around the black fire of the letters in the Sefer Torah. So when I learn Torah HaSod, the secret part of Torah, what I'm doing is I'm learning Torah, but I'm listening to the inner voice, which is talking to me and asking me to find what is relevant in this piece of Torah that I'm learning right now for me at this time. What's the message that I need? Why am I learning this particular sefer right now, this particular passage right now? If it didn't have a message for me, I would be learning something else. So it challenges us to open ourselves up whenever we're learning Torah to contemplate what does it mean, and think of what the Piaseczner wrote in Chovat HaTalmidim, that when we're learning Torah, it should feel to us as though it's HaShem's voice talking to us through the words on the page. So HaShem is speaking to us when we learn Torah and asking us to find a hidden message that's for us. And he goes on to say that after we learn Torah, we should feel a certain new level of spiritual purity, that we've been cleansed through this process. That's a sign that our Torah learning has been in the right way. It's been Torah Lishma. So let us attune ourselves to hearing the inner voice of the Torah that we learn at all times, understand what is Hashem's message for us and how to apply it in our lives to make our lives and those of the people around us and that of the entire world a better place to be. We should have good tidings and much ahava Hashem, v'yirat Hashem, dveikut b'Hashem, and very, very strong level also of mitzvot, ben adam l'chaveiro, of interpersonal mitzvot. Kol tuv, Shabbat Shalom.